What's going on? What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jay Quillo Talk Live. These are my opinions and my thoughts on the whole Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. Now I know somebody gonna say, well, I ain't get the notification, I ain't know you was live. I'm just freestyling this. I'm driving right now, so I'm just gonna put this out there. hmm Now see my thoughts on that is I don't think the joke was kind of lame to me. The Chris Rock joke to me was kind of lame. Like I like Chris Rock, but I don't find Chris Rock that funny. I like him. I think he's funny, but I don't find him that funny, like hilarious. I don't. Not like the younger Chris Rock, the Pookie days, the New Jack City days. That comedian Chris Rock. But the older Chris Rock, I don't find him funny. I don't find him funny like that. But the Will Smith, nah, bro. The Will Smith thing, I ain't feeling that. I'm not giving Will Smith credit on that. I am not gonna sit up here and give Will Smith credit on sitting there putting his hands on the man. I'm not doing that. Man, this ain't what he thought we was doing. Ali? Saying Ali, bro. You say pursuit of happiness. Nah, I'm gonna say something get a lot of cats pissed off. Especially you married men. Uh-huh. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna want to hear this, man. A lot of you married men be out there capping and chasing and doing all types of wild stuff to your wife, not respecting what you got at home, but you'll turn around and fight for your woman honor. Nah, y'all seen the video, y'all seen it. Y'all seen Jada sitting there. Y'all seen her sitting there where he said that little corny G.I. Jane joke. Before he got to the joke, he said something about the other people in the Oscar, and he wanted his wife, didn't want the man wife to get it, so you saw Will Smith get it. Will Smith sit there, he laughed about it. Yeah, Will Smith joked about it. Then he said the G.I. Jane joke. Will Smith laughed, but if you look at Jada, she's sitting there looking at Will Smith from the corner of her eye. Yeah, they got an open relationship. That's what I'm talking. I was gonna get there. So she looking at Will Smith from the corner of her eye. He gonna get up, walk over there and smack him and walk back, and then say, "Keep my wife." I ain't gonna curse, but keep my wife name out your freaking mouth. Keep my wife name out your freaking mouth. But hey, when she was sitting there running back and forth that Augustine cat, he wasn't talking all that. Nah, yeah, I know they got an open relation. They on to that open swinger lifestyle. I know a whole lot about all that. I know a lot about all that. But if y'all gonna sit there and say, oh, he should have got it, he should have got smacked, Will should have did more. Nah, Will need to go sit his butt down for that one. Because you see what Chris Rock looked at him. He was about to say something to him. But Chris Rock said, nah, I'm gonna let you get that, bro. I'm gonna let you eat that one. And that's what he did. He let him eat that one. Because, hey, man, I put my money on Chris Rock, man. I got my money on him. But Chris Rock wanted to say something so bad, and he wanted to do something. But he said, nah, I'm going to let him get that. Because ain't Will Smith a comedian? Well, he used to be a comedian. So I guess it's not right to talk or say anything about somebody else's wife, but you can let another man sleep with your wife. You can allegedly, you can let another man sleep with your wife, be with your wife, spend time with your wife. But when it comes down to another man speaking on your wife, you got a problem with it. See, my thing is this. Why wasn't Chris Rock? You asked that question. Why wasn't Chris Rock? Why wasn't Chris Rock? Now, maybe Chris Rock knows something within the Hollywood community that we don't know. Maybe Chris Rock seen something that we don't know. Maybe Chris Rock knows something about both of them that we don't know. We don't know what's going on. But why Chris Rock? Why couldn't it be nobody else? Why couldn't it have been nobody else in the Oscars? Why there had to be another black man you had to put your hands on? And people said, well, it was fake. It was set up. Nah, because the attitude of Will Smith, keep my wife name out your mouth. But somebody else can keep something in their mouth allegedly, you ain't got a problem with it. When she was sitting there one time talking about Tupac, Jada sitting there talking about Tupac, Tupac is gone. But Will Smith still getting his feelings over Tupac. That man is gone. But he's still getting into his little feelings, man. Nah, it's something bigger than this. It's something bigger than this. And Will try to set it up by smacking him. No, man, you ain't gonna be sitting there running your mouth about my wife, man. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Philly in the house. Philly in the house. Nah, man, ain't about that. Bull. Ain't even about that. Ain't about that, man. It's something bigger than that. When Jada was sitting there in the corner of her eye, she ain't finding it funny. She's sitting there with the green little. That's why he said G.I. Joe. He said the ball head Joe, G.I. Jane. My fault. Be corrected. He said the G.I. Jane. She's sitting there with a ball head with the green gown on. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What was the white chick name that played in the movie Terminator when she cut all her hair off? What's wrong with that? A lot of women did that. But you can't joke about a black man's wife in front of him, but you can sit there and lay down with somebody else's wife. That's what killed me about majority of these married men. Majority of these married men out here, they the majority, not all of them, but majority of married men are the #1 tricks in the universe. They be the first one in the go-go bar and the last one out the go-go bar. They be the first one tricking on the block and the last one out the block. They be the first one tricking in Walmart, Target, and the last one out. Come on, man. Y'all see it, man. Y'all see it, man. Will Smith is a trick, man. Allegedly, he a trick. But y'all gonna sit up here and make excuses for Will Smith? Oh, he should have did that? Nah, but that was a sucker move. That was a simp move, bruh. Yeah, married men simp over their wives. They get tired of their wives messing around on them. They get to be simp for their wives. Y'all, come on, y'all know what it is, man. Majority of married men out here be simping for their wives too, man. They ain't smashing them right. They ain't holding it down at home right. That's why a lot of married men get home, sit in front of that garage, and they don't even go upstairs. They gotta smoke a Newport. They gotta smoke some weed. They gotta call a side piece up. They don't want to go in the house, man, because they ain't got no balls. See what it was. Will Smith ain't had no balls when he said that joke. He should have laughed it off, man. It was a tasteless joke. It was harmless, man. But for him to get up and smack another man like that, you know what? And shout out to Chris Rock. The only reason why I shout out to Chris Rock, because Chris Rock was a gentleman. That's a gentleman right there. He looked at it, he ate it, and he kept it pushing. Now, what he say now? Chris Rock said he's not going to even press charges, man. Salute to that man for that. He said he's not going to press charges, man. It was a joke, man, but I know what Chris Rock going to do. He going to run that in the hole, man. He going to run that. You can have memes all over the place, man, but Chris Rock ate that. He was a straight-up gentleman. In my book, he was a gentleman for that. Not a lot of men wouldn't have ate that. But he knew what it was. You doing it at the Oscars around white folk. That's all they want, because a lot of them, like I know, a lot of them don't like Chris Rock. A lot of people don't like Chris Rock because his satire, his jokes, his comments, his opinions, he's straight up. He don't hold back what he say. He mean what he say. And then a lot of people don't like his comedy. A lot of people don't like his comedy. We all know that. But for him to do that at the Oscars and for Will Smith, before Chris Rock not to put his hands on him, Chris Rock could have caught him, hit him with a rib shot. Boom! He could have caught him with the right, with the left, could have caught him in the chin. And he would have locked him out. Then they would have thought this was the Ali movie. But he ain't do none of that. So, all right, you had that, man. I'm going to eat that. See, that's a real man. Shout out to Chris Rock. That's a real man for that. That's a brother. A brother can say, you know what? I take that. I take that little smack. It ain't budge him. Like, oh, he smacked the taste out of his mouth. He didn't even spit. He ain't spit. He ain't pull an Uncle Jay, start licking his lips. He ain't do none of that. Chris Rock ate that. He ate that little slap. It ain't budge him. He ain't move or he ain't move no mountains around here, man. He ain't do that. So for people to sit up there and say Will Smith did what he had to do, nah, that was trash, man. That shit was trash. That was trash, man. That was trash. See, that's a man right there. Only men, real men can understand what I'm talking about, man. Real men will understand this. They will understand this, man. And shout out to Chris Rock for that, man. Salute to Chris Rock. But there's a whole lot more going on in the industry. You know, in the industry, they have these wild sex parties. They have these wild coke parties, drug parties, orgies, swingers, all up in Hollywood, man. All up in Hollywood. Y'all know it. That's why Chris Rock knew a lot more. But for him to come up here, that's why he called old boy. For him to come up there and smack him, Chris Rock was like, I'll bury you with the shit that I know, my information I know. But he ain't want to do it like that. He let him live, man. He let him live. So shout out to Chris Rock, man. You know, thumb down on Jada. Because Jada, she looked at Will Smith, and Will Smith had to pop his chest and get up there. Will Smith could have just sat there, man. Then he want to be crying later. What you crying for? What up, Wax Dog? What you crying for, Will Smith? Will Smith want to give a speech later on. He want to thank Serena Williams and all of them tennis. Then he want to thank his fans in Hollywood and the Oscars. Come on, man. What you crying for, man? You sitting there crying after you put your hands on the man, because you know what it was? He should have came. But what up? Hey there, Crown Key. Will Smith, you know, he's sitting there crying, but if Chris Rock would have just, he could have caught him with that right, hit him with a red shot. Boom. He could have hit him with a center mash shot. What up, Rose Gold? That was it. Hey, man, that was just some old suckers. That was some sucker stuff, man. That was all some sucker shit that went down in the Oscars, man. Hey, that's an L. Will Smith took an L last night, man. A lot of people may say he didn't take an L, but Will Smith took an L last night. Will Smith took an L last night, man. Took an L last night. Definitely took an L last night. A lot of y'all might think different. Y'all might think that Will Smith did what he had to do. He defended his wife's honor. He stepped up. See, a lot of married men that say that, you know. Not all, but some married men that be tricking, they would say, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to protect your wife. The crazy part to me is this. You got a lot of married men out there that cheat on their wife, degrade their wife, tear their wife down. They even throw the side piece in their wife's face. But they turn right around. If their wife get caught slipping, they ready to kill everybody. The wife get caught being with another man, they ready to kill him. Another man make a compliment about their wife, and the wife say something, then he get out of control. He want to go kill everybody. But he can sit there and run around and have sex with everything they ain't nailed down. Come on, man. What we talking about here? What we talking about here? Y'all can defend Will Smith for all y'all want, bro. But Will Smith took an L, man. He took an L in the black community. He took an L with me. He lost his cards, man. But y'all got to understand one thing, too. Now, I want to ask y'all this question. Do y'all think Will Smith was trolling? Do y'all think Will Smith? I think he was trolling also. Because think about it. Will Smith, what are you on? All social media pages, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, he on TikTok, too. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I don't know if he on Twitter. I know he got a YouTube page. Won't nobody checking for Will Smith like that. Now, Will Smith turn around. Now, when you go to social media, you see all of Will Smith. All of Will Smith right now. So, was he trolling? Did he did it for views? Y'all think did he do it for views? Did he did it for subscribers? Because Will Smith told Jada he make his money. One day, Jada was filming Will Smith. Will Smith was like, nah. You can't be filming me in my house. This is what he told Jada. You can't be filming me in my house because I make my money on social media. Exactly what he said. Was somebody turbo must have, bro? Get mud on the window. Yeah, somebody turbo going. It's snowing out here right now. Yeah, so he tells Jada, don't be filming me to recording me in my house. I do the recording. I get paid. I make my money on social media. That tells you right there. Wasn't nobody checking for Will Smith like that. So do you think he was trolling? I think he was trolling. Hey, I could be wrong. These are my opinions. I think he was trolling. I think Will Smith jumped out the window. He jumped off the porch too early. Started trolling, smacked him, put his hands on him. Now, look at this now. Will Smith is all in the paper, all in the news, all in the media. He's everywhere now. And he was able to get an Oscar last night. Now, what if he wouldn't have got that Oscar last night? Would he shot Chris Rock the fair one outside? that was a social media moment. You're right, Crown Key was definitely a social media moment. It was definitely a social media moment. Was he trolling? Yes. Did he get the views and subscribers? Everything. It's like saying a rapper loses life. Now the rapper get to sell more records, more albums. Same thing. The rapper numbers start going up. I just don't co-sign that. He picking out another black man to do this in front of the Oscars, in front of the whole world to see. Now you know people sit back waiting for a brawl. They was waiting for a street fight. They was waiting for a street fight. They didn't get what they was looking for, but they definitely was waiting for a street fight. Uh-huh. Yeah, Pookie, right? Get spoke. But I tell you one thing. Will Smith wouldn't have smack if he was Pookie. In these times, New Jack City times, nah. Pookie would have ate that. Pookie would have beat him down for some crack, man. Pookie would have did him in for a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, it was a social media moment. I think it was all trolling, man. I think it was trolling because Will Smith ain't had to do that. That was some sucker move. That was a sick move and a sucker move right there on his behalf. Will Smith took an L last night. He definitely took an L at the Oscars. Those my opinions. He took an L. But there ain't no way in hell that should have went down like that. That definitely should have went down like that. What up, Nate the Great? Hey, I would love to read all your comments, but I'm sitting here driving. Oh, hold on one second. Nah, no. It was, don't get me wrong, it was a good look for him defending a black woman, but at the same time, the joke, Crown Key, the joke was tasteless. I could see if he would have said something about Augustine. I could see if he would have said something about putting her in the bed with somebody. You understand what I'm saying? I could see if Will Smith, if Chris Rock would have put her in the bed or had her mingling on some old wild sex pool type thing. But the whole joke of a G.I. Jane, nah, I don't think that was appropriate for him to get up and put his hand. Now, I can see if he would have said, yo, okay, cool, I understand the joke, keep my wife's name out your mouth, and we going to leave it there. Now, I understand that part. But as far as him getting up and got to put his hands on another black man for the world to see that, now it shows a black man respecting a black woman, but it shows how black men would destroy and hurt and kill each other over a joke? Over a joke that wasn't even funny. The joke wasn't even funny. Wasn't even funny. I could see he would have threw her under the bus and said something really disrespectful to her, but he didn't do that. Nah, he didn't do that. Now, if that was the case, I could say, well, I agree with you. I agree with you. It do shows a light when a black man protected a black woman. Okay, cool. But then for him to get up and do what he did, nah, he took an L on that. That was a man's opinion. He took an L on that. Okay, she do have diagnosed with the hair problem. I understand all of that. But see, the thing is, I can see if he would have made a joke about cancer. I can see if he would have made a joke about hair loss. I can see if he would have made a joke about any rare disease that cause you to cut your hair short. There was a movie called G.I. Jane, but he compared her haircut with the green. I guess when you go to the military, bald head, army fatigue, bald head with the green outfit. Now, I'm not downing her. I'm not disrespecting her. But far as the joke, I'd seen the joke. It wasn't funny. And it was tasteless, but it wasn't enough for him to get up and smack the man. He could have pulled him to the side. He could have got up and pulled him to the side, spoke like two gentlemen and said, hey, let me holler at you for a minute, man. Mike or no Mike. Right now, my wife going through some things right now with, she going through some things right now with her, the issues she got going on medically. So I would like for you to keep the jokes to a minimum and keep my wife out of your mouth. That I could have said, okay, cool. But far as getting up and to put your hands on another man, where the joke wasn't even all of that, he took an L on that, bro. Will Smith had to take an L on that one, man. There's another way. It's kind of like this, right? It's kind of like a black man can't say nothing to another brother without there's got to be any type of violent conflict, right? Let's say like you out somewhere one day and you bump into a brother, you step on his shoes, right? Or you bump into a female that's with a brother, and then the brother go, you be like, oh, my fault, excuse me, excuse me, I apologize for that. Then the brother turn around and say, nah, man, that's my mother effing girl, bro. What's wrong with you, man? You be like, yo, my man, chill. I say, I apologize. I didn't see your girl, man. Is you okay, miss? I apologize for that. Then the brother say, nah, man, I swear to God, I swear, man, what is wrong? What you gonna do? Now you went from saying, I apologize to start, now you gotta have to sit up there and fight for what? Now, Chris Rock did say at the end, I won't keep the man, I won't say nothing about your wife, but he could have, my opinion, he could have handled it better than that. He could have totally handled it better than that. With all that, putting your hands on him, and it could have been a brawl. It could have went left. It could have went left over what? Over a simple conversation to say, yo, I apologize. I won't say it no more. My fault. It was a crazy joke. I was in the moment. I was speeding right now, whatever I was doing. But nah, bro, I wasn't feeling that. For him to be sitting up there later on crying about it, nah, bro, I'm not feeling. He took an L on that. That's just my opinions, man. He took an L on that. He took an L on that, man. You know, it ain't about alpha males. It ain't about beta males. The man, I guess he got to, you hold it down for your wife or whatever. Okay, cool. I understand all of that. But it could have went a little bit better than that, man. He could have held it down. He could have just walked up there and cut his mic off. Could have just cut his mic off, man. Now, Chris Rock did say I'm not going to press charges. So I'm not going to press charges. I'm going to eat that. I'm going to let that go. I understand what he's saying. His wife issues, with the head thing and whatever disease she got. Understand that he said he's not going to do none of that. And that's a gentleman, man. He ate that and keep it pushing, man. Ain't no gunplay, ain't no, word playing and tasteless humor or memes going on. There's gonna be memes. There's definitely be memes out there about the straight shit, but that's the internet. The internet would love to put something out there to display something wrong with you. But at the end of the day, man, I still say, hey, what's going on, Abu Dhabi? I still say at the end of the day, Will took an L on that one. He didn't take an L for defending his wife. Because if Jada wouldn't have never looked at Will the way she did, Will wouldn't have never got up. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that if Jada wouldn't have looked, because Jada didn't smile. Jada didn't find it to be funny. So she wasn't smiling. But if she never looked at Will would never got up. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Yeah, he smacked him. He definitely did that. But it wasn't like what somebody said, well, he smacked the taste out of his mouth. I don't think he did all that. Somebody said the smack was heard across the world. It wasn't that kind of smack. It wasn't that kind of smack, man. But those are my opinions, man. Those definitely my opinions. Yeah, everyone have their own opinion. Understand? I'm not disrespecting her. He did what he had to do for his wife. That's him. But far as the Chris Rock, and I know both of them got each other number. I know they got each other number. I know both of them sit down and chopped it up together and ate together, probably did a movie one or two or been on the same set. It was something simple as a conversation. That's what I'm saying. It was a simple conversation that they could have put together. They could have had a simple conversation, got up there, and he could have just talked to him behind the scenes or whispered in his ear and walked away like, yo, chill, man. Right now, my wife going through some things. She don't need to smoke right now. Yo, chill out with the little bad jokes you got. The joke ain't even funny. And that's it. They could have walked away from it, man. But smacking him? Nah, I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that crowd. I ain't feeling the smacking part. Because it's an L on it, man. It's an L on that, man. Because now you put it out there, and it just shows the way black men react with each other when it comes down to just having a simple conversation and just walking away from it. Because a lot of people ain't going to see it the way we see it. Oh, he was defending a black woman. They're not going to see it like that. Well, how they're going to see it is black men are savages when it comes down to protecting their women, when it comes down to doing anything, when it comes down to a black man speaking on anything he needs to speak on. We all know Chris Rock jokes ain't all of that. But the way he put them out there, hey, my thing is this. Would it be different if it was a white man? Would it be different if the joke came from a Spanish man or an Asian man or an Italian man? Would it be different if it came from any other man than Chris Rock? Now, I'm not trying to make it a race card, but would it be different if it would have came from any other man? Would it be different if it came from Kevin Hart? Would it be different if it came from Charlie Murphy? Would it be different if it came from anybody, Steve Harvey, anybody else other than Chris Rock? Would it have been different? That's all I'm asking. Would it have been different other than Chris Rock? It just seems to me, third eye open, that this was going to happen. He couldn't wait to do it. He couldn't wait to see him. So he displayed it. Okay, cool. But I still think, my opinion, he took L for that. I'm trying to read it, but I can't even. Uh-huh. Yeah, but he said he ain't gonna press charges, man. He left that alone, man. He said, I'm not gonna do it, man. I'm gonna leave it alone, man, because I guess he felt, you know, that he was wrong. But when you're a comedian, and you get into your groove, you start saying things. You would like to take it back. I guess he took it back when he got smacked in the mouth, but you would like to take it back. But he didn't. Maybe he didn't know about that. The reason why she had to cut her hair off. Maybe he didn't know. Maybe he didn't know. But I still think that he should at least pull him to the side and had a simple conversation with him and say, "Dang, man, nah, it ain't right now. We not on that time. We ain't on that energy right now. Yo, keep your jokes going left, but don't put them on my wife, man, because she's going through some things right now. I don't think you know, but you're gonna know today, or you're gonna learn today." That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. I think it should have been handled better. And Crown Key, I just think Crown Key should have been handled a little better than that. What up, Sage? I see you in the building, Sage. Sage number ran. I see you, bro. Thanks for showing up, bro. I appreciate it, man. It's just that as men, as black men, we have to stand up and we got to show better, man. We got to show better. We got to do better, man. We definitely got to do better when it comes down to dealing with each other as men. We got to do better, man. We definitely got to do better as men when it comes down to holding each other down, man. And we got to do better by our women. You know, I agree with that. We have to do better by our black women. We got to lead by example, man. We have to do better with our black women. I definitely agree with that. I'm not knocking that. He did what he had to do as a man, but at the same time, he took an L on that one. He might come out later on. He gonna come out later on by tomorrow and apologize. Probably even come out later on today and apologize to Chris Rock for doing that. And I respect that too. Yeah, I respect that too. He come out later on and apologize. You know, I can respect all of that. But I think it should have been handled a little better than that. That's just my opinion. Should have been handled a little better than that. Because we all have to do better when it comes down to dealing with black people generally, man. America, you know, we have to do better, man. We gotta lead by example, man. Because at the end of the day, you know, if you don't want something to be put out there, don't put it out there. You don't want nothing to be said, don't put it out there, man. There's a whole lot more that we don't know behind the scenes. Why it could even went down that lane with them two. Maybe that was bound to happen. Maybe he just couldn't wait to see Chris Rock, knowing Chris Rock was going to say something. We don't know. We don't know. Oh, I got to come back right here. Uh-huh. Those are my opinions. You know, those opinions don't reflect nobody else but mine. Everybody got their own opinions and how they want to, put it out there like that. But I'm there, no way, shape, or form. I'm tearing down any black woman, Now, I'm far from that. I don't tear down black women or the sisters. I don't do that. So I'm not going to speak bad or ill or any ill will on her. I just think this, as them two being black men, they could have handled it a little better than that. A little better than that. I think that Will could have handled it better than that. Because y'all know like I know, right? You have a lot of women, black women and black males, are sitting in prison right now doing a lot of time for stuff that we could have took back. A lot of time for stuff that we could have took back. Sometimes you have to rethink the situation before it make it happen. Sometimes it doesn't make you weak defending your woman. It don't make you weak to walk back and say, chill, I got this, let me handle this. It don't make you weak to walk away from something. Don't make you weak, man. Don't make you a sucker, don't make you a punk, because a lot of people view other people's opinions like, which I don't. You can say anything you want to say about me. I could care less what you say about me. I really could care less, man. Care less. But some people really listen to what people have to say about them. They big on that. We're big on that. You have a lot of us sitting in jail, sitting in prison. You have a lot of us have lost ones out there because of reactions. Now, okay, that was his reaction to do that. Now, will we say if Chris Rock would have spazzed out, called the cops, have him locked up at the Oscars, now what would we calling Chris Rock right now? A snitch, a sucker. He was wrong for doing that, for what he said. Could have went less. But I'm glad Chris Rock was a gentleman and said, nah, I'm gonna let that go. In my book, he's a gentleman, man, for not even getting in the mud with Will Smith and not retaliating back and start throwing punches, for the Oscars to see it and then ban both of them. Then the Oscar that Will Smith did get, I don't know what he got an Oscar for, but the Oscar that he did get would have been taken away and stripped from him. So I'm glad that, and I'm happy that Chris Rock did not feed into it. Did not feed into it. Yeah, he knew he was wrong, but I'm glad he didn't feed into it, man. All right, I'm about to end this live. I got to get down here to Port North. Definitely got to get down here to Port North. So I'm about to end this live. So y'all take care of yourself. Appreciate y'all for coming by. And I appreciate Crown Kigo on Voice of Opinion regardless. I appreciate you for coming through. I see you in the building. Carlos, Wax, Nathan, Great. Who else is in here? Appreciate everybody for letting us speak to everybody for coming through. What else? Who else got in here? Sage. Everybody that came through, man. I'm gonna sit here and smoke the rest of the cigar and get my butt down to the port. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm out of here. Oh, I'm gonna check you. I got you, Crown Key. I'll be in there. I definitely gonna be in there.